Hey there, guys. How's everybody doing out there? Today, guys, there is big, huge stuff going on where Dean Ambrose could be headed for a big fall at Summerslam 2016 this year. Dean Ambrose could be losing that WWE World title that he's been holding for a while. But ladies and gentlemen, there is also, if you guys been missing some updates on my show lately, that I've been reporting to you guys, there is big rumors going around that The Undertaker is going to be interfering in the AJ Styles and John Cena match at SummerSlam this year. The Undertaker is going to be making a big, huge return at SummerSlam this year. There's also news as well that Bill Goldberg is also going to be making a return. There's rumors going around, flying around, that Goldberg is going to be coming back to WWE as well. So, also, guys, there's also rumors going around that Nikki Bella is cleared and that she could also be making a return to the WWE at SummerSlam this year. All three of those guys, all those news going around, I will leave them in the invitation, guys, up there. It'll be running throughout the show, so go miss all three of those for all your SummerSlam news on all that stuff, guys. 3 SummerSlam news, go check it out. You don't want to miss out on that. Now, let's get into the big story. That's a rumor that's going around about Dean Ambrose. The rumors are pointing toward a big fall for Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam 2016, with reports that he will fail to defend the WWE World Championship against Dolph Ziggler. Now, Dolph Ziggler is only 36 years old. After backstage tension kicked off a feud with the creative team. Now, as you guys all know, Stone Cold had a podcast and Dean Ambrose was featured on it. Dean Ambrose was featured on the Stone Cold podcast. Now, Ambrose started the conversation last week when he appeared on the Stone Cold podcast and made some critical comments about the WWE's creative decisions, with Sportages pointed out is actually direct criticism of Vince McMahon and Triple H. As far as WWE backstage drama goes, this may be one of the more tame cases. What Culture noted that Dean Ambrose gravitated against WWE weren't particularly sharp, instead of pointing out his disagreement with the step-up of his WrestleMania 32 match against Brock Lesnar. That match made no sense, okay? They didn't use any weapons in that match. You know, Brock Lesnar was gonna beat Dean Ambrose. There was, I didn't like how they booked the match. I don't think the match was really that good. I don't think the match was money. I don't think the match was marketable. I just don't think Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose was a match that I was looking forward to. The match wasn't that good. They could have done a little bit better. I wasn't drawn into that match. Now, which does Ambrose didn't exactly throw the creative team under the bus. The frustration were obvious to see, and overriding assumption that the issue with the WWE creative team means issues with Vince McMahon and Triple H. Ambrose also referred to a laziness when it comes to WrestleMania 32 match with Brock Lesnar. Now, I saw the comments that you guys said to me, Brock doesn't care, what you say. I don't care what he thinks what I say, It's true on what he is, Why would you not want to wrestle at WrestleMania? It's a big payout for you. It's the grandest stage of them all, and you don't want to work WrestleMania. For what reason? I don't know. And he's stupid to not work WrestleMania. Now, officials were reportedly unhappy that the Lunatic Fringe aired his grievances so publicly, although it would be fair to say that putting him on all podcasts may have not been the best idea in the first place. But the criticism reportedly left the WWE COO upset with Ambrose. The Daily Wrestling News noted, which has led to growing rumors that the WWE stage an upset at SummerSlam where Dolph Ziggler emerges as champion. Now, I don't want to see Dolph Ziggler as the WWE champion. I get it. He's 36 years old. I get it. You know, he's a jobber now. Now they're actually finally starting to realize that this guy has talent. 36 years old, and they're already realizing it. It's a waste of time, in my opinion. It's not a good idea. It's not best for business. Dolph Ziggler should not be in this opportunity. Should not be in this main event spot. Dolph Ziggler doesn't deserve it, in my opinion. Now, I know that fans are going to get pissed off and flip out. You know, well, you know, they're WWE starting to realize that this guy has talent. That they're really starting to realize that, you know, that he is somebody. I get that and I respect that. But we have to look to the future of the WWE. And Dean and Dolph Ziggler doesn't deserve that. We got to have new talent in the WWE. Dolph Ziggler is not the future no more. The guy is not the future of that company. He is not a main event star. He's a good performer. He's good in the ring. But you guys got to open your eyes and realize and know that Dolph Ziggler is not the guy. Even if he becomes champion or not, he ain't going to have it that long. So I just disagree with Dolph Ziggler being champion. Now I can understand why they want to give it to Dolph Ziggler. It's because there's so much heat going on with Dean Ambrose that they don't think that Dean Ambrose is fit to be WWE champion. I mean, look how Dean Ambrose has been booked this year. Dean Ambrose did not deserve that WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And the reason why I'm saying that is because look how he's been booked. There's been people out there that said that Dean Ambrose deserved to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion last year. And I respect that. You know, I just thought he wasn't ready. But a lot of people are saying that he deserved it last year because he was booked better. And that's true, he was booked better. I just don't think he was ready to become champion. And look at him now. He didn't deserve that at all this year because he's been booked like crap. How do you go as a champion? You book him good last year, but he wasn't the champion. But you book him like crap and you give him the title and you give him the Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match and wins the briefcase. In my opinion, that makes no sense to me at all. So you're going to book someone like crap, give him the title. You book someone good, but you don't give him the title. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? That does not make sense at all, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if the rumors are true, the SummerSlam 2016 fall could come at one of the most worst possible times for Dean Ambrose. The WWE has a bit of a traditional period with long-term stars, Cena, Randy Orton on the way, and they're likely, here's apparent, like they're not going to be staying long. That means Punk, Bryan cutting their career short before they could even take over the spotlight on their own. Forbes noted that beyond the average star power, Cena is pretty much anyone's game in terms of the future of the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of the WWE is Finn Balor. You know, it doesn't matter who's the champion on SmackDown. They are not the future of that company. They are not marketable of that company. Finn Balor is the future of that company. You gotta understand that, and you have to realize that. Now I know that people are gonna blow up the comments. Oh, Finn Balor didn't deserve it. Finn Balor doesn't deserve it. He's not the face. He's not the future. He's marketable for that company. He is money for that company. He has the look. He has the image. He has the entrance. He has the ring. He has the smoke. He has everything that WWE has been looking for. And he's 36 years old. Are you going to say the same damn thing when Shinsuke Nakamura comes up and they do the same thing? Because he's marketable too. He's money for that company. He's everything that WWE has been looking for. Nakamura is going to get the same push, in my opinion, when he comes to the main roster as well. They're going to get the same thing that Finn Balor is going to get. Shinsuke Nakamura is the next person in line if he does go to Raw. Or if he goes to SmackDown. But if he goes to Raw, he's going to get the same push that Finn Balor is getting. They're both marketable wrestlers. They both have their money maker wrestlers. Nakamura and Finn Balor. Now, what's also interesting, yeah, he's already falling down the ladder. Dean Ambrose is falling and falling. Listen, Dean Ambrose is a good performer. Dean Ambrose is good in the ring, but he is just not champion material. In my opinion, this guy is not drawing money into the company. He's not bringing money in for that company. That's why he's not the future of that company. That's why he's not the face of the company, because he's, one, not marketable. Two, he is good in the ring, and he's definitely good on the mic. Okay, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose were the strongest people out of Roman Reigns in that group, because they were good performers, they were good in the ring, they were going to be breakout good stars. And Roman Reigns was just not fit for that. Roman Reigns doesn't draw me in. We also interesting that Bray Wyatt was the victim of many start and push-ups. You know, Bray Wyatt, man, could have had a huge success in the WWE when he had that opportunity, right? Whoever was gonna face Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt should have been in that match. It should have been Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That was his moment. That was his time to shine. That was his huge opportunity to have a name for himself, to make himself stand out, to become a main event star, to be the face of SmackDown. Bray Wyatt had it, and they just blew it off. They didn't care about Bray Wyatt. They don't give a damn about Bray Wyatt. They care about Dolph Ziggler. They don't care about Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is falling and falling and falling, and they're not doing nothing with him. And I wouldn't be too surprised in the future if he's not going nowhere. He hasn't become an Intercontinental Champion. They're not doing nothing with him. This was his opportunity to become something, to shine, and have a name for himself, to become a Hall of Famer in the future like everybody else. And they didn't care about it because they didn't push Bray Wyatt. And that was his moment to shine. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but that was his moment, you know, and they're wasting it. So now, since Dolph Ziggler is taking Bray Wyatt's opportunity, where does Bray Wyatt go? Absolutely nowheres. They're not doing nothing with him. And, you know, that was his moment to shine and become a star for the SmackDown brand. Now, many startup pushes is more of a draw than Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. We have gotten much better booking overall than Wyatt has, the reporter noted. So the WWE rumors turning toward a Summerslam loss for Dean Ambrose could signal that another up-and-coming wrestler may instead be getting a chance to shine over him. Insiders believe that SummerSlam would be a major blow for Ambrose. Well, it wouldn't be a major blow. I mean, he hasn't really had the title that long, and it wouldn't really be a major blow because look how they booked him this year. So, it's not a major blow because they booked him like crap as a WWE champion, in my opinion. Now, Dolph is only 36 years old. Now, Ziggler's stock has gone down in WWE, so that this is almost like the champion versus number contenders and number one contenders. He said, so you have to weigh the match a certain way. But Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton match has almost like a Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz match. There's no title on the line, but the intrigue you gotta pay to see it. Fans were all about another day to find out if SummerSlam rumors are true, but it may take longer than that to flesh out all the consequences of Dean Amбrose's WWE career. Guys, let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this. I definitely want to hear your opinions, guys. Follow me on Twitter at The Talk Show 101. Link will be in the description for you guys below. Articles below for you guys as well. And please hit that red subscribe button for me, guys, to get more coverage and all your SummerSlam news going in to get you guys prepared and get you ready for this Sunday, guys, live on the WWE Network. I'll see you guys on the next show. Subscribe.